Flags. They're emotive. I live in England, I'm British, and yet I grew up in Northern Ireland, a country where the wrong flag could mean all sorts of different things. And yet we've seen the way in which our country's been divided in many ways over Brexit and also Boris's actions. This week, the potential threat to the Northern Irish Protocol, which at its heart, the whole reason for Brexit and leaving the European Union, so many of the Conservative Party completely forgot about Northern Ireland. So when you've got someone like David Frost, Lord Frost, who campaigned for the Brexit deal, helped write the Brexit deal, the whole Northern Irish Protocol, to then accuse Nancy Pelosi of being ignorant. Well, I'm sorry, he's the one that's ignorant. Recently I came back from Northern Ireland. My family are from a Unionist tradition, and you know what? They're not talking about flags, whether it's British or Irish. They're not talking about flags. I mean, originally they're worried about the cost of living, okay? And that's actually what people are worried about more than anything else. And you know, this the last couple of weeks I've learned a lot about flags, having hosted a family from Ukraine, and you see a country that's fighting for its existence against a dictator. Now, Putin is a dictator. Johnson is not a dictator, but they both share a common trait of wanting power at any cost, at lying at any cost. And this week we see the Sue Gray report, and you know what? He's going to stay in power because we have no constitution that actually it's okay for someone who's a liar to stay in power, someone who's broken the law, someone who regards judges as the enemy. Those are the actions of a dictator. Now, Johnson needs to really watch where he's going. But it's vital as Lib Dems that we stand up for this country and the rights that it has, but also the Northern Irish Protocol. When I speak to my union supporting relatives, they want to see us take action to protect the Northern Irish Protocol and to protect the whole cost of living. That is what people are focused on. But every day that Johnson is in power, the liar in chief, he damages our flag, he damages our country, and damages everything that there is about being British. So as I was saying, in Northern Ireland, the wrong flag could mean very different things. And the irony, not lost this week, those of you who have seen the comedy Derry Girls, explain more eloquently the Northern Irish Protocol and the relationship with Ireland better than anyone the Conservative Party realises how important peace in Ireland actually matters. It's just too precious to throw away. So when we think about flags, we need to think about our relationship with our nearest neighbours. So as we reflect with the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, flags do matter, but actually it's people that matter. Lying that matters, and lying is unacceptable, whether that's from Putin, who promised he wasn't going to invade Ukraine. That was a lie. But lies also matter from our own politicians. So when Johnson threatens to tear up the Northern Irish Protocol, something which he campaigned for in general election, that threatens our view by the rest of the world. How do we take on Putin over his gross breaches over international law if we plan on doing exactly the same? The people in Northern Ireland, just like us, are more concerned about the cost of living crisis and what the Tories are not doing. Remember, it was the Liberal Democrats that called for a windfall tax on the energy companies. The Conservatives have forgotten that they should represent the people, and that is why we as Lib Dems should be campaigning day and night to kick the Tories out.